99% of all of our decisions are made on a subconscious level. And so your subconscious brain is running the show and it makes its decisions based on rewards and what it knows has worked in the past. So your entire experience is based on past, not what is actually in front of you, unless you're, careful and able to understand how to then apply those rules. So we can't change the percentage of what is done in the conscious versus subconscious brain. There's just not enough processing power in the conscious to be able to do everything. But when you are aware and thoughtful of how the brain is going to be making decisions, because it uses these rules of thumb constantly in all these different areas, you can start to tweak and improve your own behavior as well as the way that you communicate with other people. And it doesn't actually have to be difficult. And that very small changes can make a significant difference. One of my all-time favorite studies is this one I call the Snickers study, which it had a one-word difference between two different end cap displays in a grocery store. One says Snickers bars, buy them for your freezer. The other one says Snickers bars, buy 18 for your freezer, which is a lot of Snickers and more than most people are buying at any given time. And as the person creating that message, if you were the marketing team, probably would not feel very comfortable with putting a number like 18 on an ad because you'd say it's arbitrary and people are going to ask me to back it up and where it came from. And, them is unlimited and someone could get 100 Snickers bars. But what the difference actually was is a 38% increase in sales when the number 18 was used instead of the word them. So exactly the same imagery, the word font, colors, everything exactly the same. Just that one change made a really significant difference. And so there are just these little tweaks and points where you can improve what you're doing, and just showing that even if you're doing everything right, except for the one thing, if it's a very specific one thing that's wrong, it could be tanking something that could have been very successful otherwise.